So you guys have been asking me how am I increasing my FPS, and the most important thing to know as of right now is that I'm in Android 9 and One UI 1.0, as you can see from here. This is important because the game launcher in Android 10 does not allow you to change the FPS for some reason. And another thing to note is that my S9 is using the Snapdragon 845 variant, not the Exynos version. The Exynos version is much slower than the Snapdragon variant, and that is important when it comes to frame rate and overheating. Next, what you want to do is force stop all your apps. Some people say this does not do anything in terms of performance, but I have seen several games where I haven't done this and my FPS just be dropping very badly down to 20, and I don't know why this is, but I guess it has to do with something about these apps eating on the resources of my phone. Next, you want to press these three lines in the top left corner of Game Launcher and enter the game performance. As you can see, I still have the slider on Android 9, but on Android 10 you will not have this, and this is why you cannot increase your FPS, because you must set Fortnite to 40. If this for some reason breaks Fortnite and allows us to increase the FPS to whatever we choose. So I'm gonna let Fortnite run right here, and I'll see you guys in a bit. There, as you can see, my FPS has officially been broken and my phone is achieving 40 FPS in this lobby. Any phone that you have, including the iPad Pro, will be locked at 30 FPS while in the lobby. If you see a higher FPS, then you know it works. It worked. Now, without closing Fortnite, go back into the game launcher and set the FPS to whatever you like. I recommend 40 to 45 as this will yield the best performance, but if you want something a little higher, go with 50 or 55. These are the most stable for increasing the FPS. 60 could be a little tricky as it isn't the most stable. Some games will be 60, some games will be 40, and sometimes it will just be frame dropping back and forth. So I'm going to show you guys right now in Battle Labs that this FPS glitch is working. And as you can see in the bottom left, my FPS is going everywhere. 40, 30, 60. It just not know what to do. And there you have it. As you can see, my phone is trying to push 52 FPS as I'm free falling over here. And it will increase once I touch the ground. Don't expect for you to get a full 60 FPS when there's a lot of players and builds being done. Your frames will drop, so use that as a caution. As you can see, I'm getting 60 FPS over here in Battle Labs. But don't expect you to always get 60 FPS. Your phone may get 40, and if you're on a phone that's slower than mine, for example, like the S7 or the S8, don't expect to work as well as it is for me right now, because those phones perform far less than the S9. Okay, I thought I died right there for a second. So yeah, you could also go back manually and change the FPS if you feel like it's too much. But please note that this may close your app. As you can see, I have gotten lucky and my phone still start pushing 45 FPS after a little bit. As you can see, I'm running 40, I'm running 20 right now. I don't know why. But please remember to have active cooling. This could be a fan, this could be an ice, this could be an AC. You must have something to help cool down your phone. Your phone will heat up quite drastically compared to the running one. The reason why I don't do voice commentary on my games is because I have a large table fan. Smaller. Determine how much FPS it will pull, as right now I am not doing any active cooling and my phone is starting to overheat quite. And where the processor is actually extremely hot, and it may be even at 140. Yes, I'm about to check right now. Alright, that's enough. Right now, I'm about to check on CPU-Z to check the thermals of my phone. As you can see, my phone is extremely hot. As you can see, so you must have active cooling for this to work properly, or you will get frame drops. Your phone will slow itself down if it's overheating, so don't expect you to get the perfect FPS, because in reality, that's not going to happen unless your phone is freezing cold, basically. Some people say putting it inside a freezer will help, but to me, that's kind of just nonsense, because first of all, your internet might get cut off, kick you out the game, and two, what's 2 minutes of cooling gonna do? It's not gonna do nothing. Your phone will heat up the moment it comes up. So please have a fan or an ice bag nearby. But I prefer a fan because then you can just leave it on your table and forget about it. So that is all to how I'm boosting my FPS, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.